What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. I'd like to give a little shout out here because the idea for this video came from KaioTheDestroyer. And he was asking, can you make videos of your hitting settings and can you make a video on your power archetype? I've already done the power archetype video, so I'm going to go over my hitting settings now just to show you guys how I have the game set up. Going into here, we'll go to mode specific. In Road to the Show, the game flow, I've got it skip to next appearance instead of the sim screen full game. Yeah, I'd rather just skip to the next appearance. Show time opportunities are on. I probably should turn that off to make getting into the games a little quicker, but I still have that on because, I like the presentation that way. Player lock infield reaction is assist instead of off. Player lock button mapping is classic. That way, square is going to be third base, circle is first base, triangle is second, and X is to home plate. L1 will also get you to throw to the cutoff man. Player lock fielding opportunities, some. I don't see all of my fielding opportunities. I do get to play some of them. The downside of that is, you still have to be out in the field to watch guys hit home runs over your head. Never a good time, but, it is part of the game. It does happen. The base running interface is analog, so I'm using the joystick to help control, whether I'm running or not. The base running opportunities is none because I don't care about, trying to steal bases. I'm very bad at that. I've never really been good at stealing bases. I'd rather not try to have to do that. Player lock, player yells. Yeah, I do hear the heckling. I do hear, different things from the base coaches as I'm running by them, things of that nature. So, yeah, there's that. And that's all the settings in there. I'll also go into my gameplay settings here. My batting and base running ones here. I do have it on veteran hitting difficulty because I'm definitely not a noob at playing this game. I've been playing since the 2014 edition of MLB The Show. My hitting view is Strike Zone 3. I've had quite a few people actually say, hey, why don't you try a different view while you're batting? It'll help you see the ball better. And, quite frankly, I like this view the best. It's just the one that I like. I can't really say... Oh, gosh, the hiccups again. I can't really say why I like it so much better. But it's what I'm used to, and I really enjoy it. The in-play view for offense is dynamic in a way that really, really makes it tough. Because sometimes, you'll still be facing towards the plate or towards the ball. The camera angle will keep you pointed towards the ball. But then sometimes it'll go to the broadcast view where instead of if you were hitting down on the joystick to run back towards the wall on one play, it goes to the broadcast viewer. If you're hitting down, you're running closer to home plate instead of the wall to try to catch a ball. It can be a little frustrating at times, but, you do get a split second to try to correct your joystick before they say, oh, wait, you wanted to go this way. And then away you go. The ball trail, I have that on daytime only. I really don't see it much unless I'm, there's replays involved, and that's about the only time I ever see the ball trail. Hitting interface is zone. I have had some people say directional or switch it to timing. I leave it on zone because that gives me a more realistic batting average compared to like if I were actually playing. Honestly, if I had played, baseball in any hint of a professional degree in my younger years, I really would not have gotten even drafted, I don't think. I mean, I can hit a baseball just fine. I can kind of field, but not greatly. But, I mean, the zone, keeps things from being just ridiculously over the top as far as numbers go. My whole point in playing the game is to have realistic style numbers. I mean, sure, I'm still doing way better than, 98% of actual major leaguers. But, I try to keep it more realistic and not so over the top. My input type is buttons, so X for a regular swing, circle for the contact swing, and square for a power swing. Analog type, I don't do the analog at all, so there's that. Camera shift is off. The PCI anchor is on. I have used it in the past. I don't use it very often because, I just don't use the PCI hardly ever. It does have the dots. I like the dots. It works for me, I suppose. PCI, of course, is on. The center is circles. The inner is basic. The outer is basic. I chose PCI color yellow because it usually stands out across the backgrounds of every stadium that you play in. Transparency, I have at 70%, and the fade out is on the outer. So I don't really honestly know what all that means. I think it's just the outer part of the PCI fades out when the pitch starts to animate. But yeah, that's my whole batting and base running thing. And yeah, that's a really good idea for this video. I would have never really thought to make a video of this before. So a huge shout out to you, KaioTheDestroyer. And of course, if you've made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all of the fun social media things. And yeah, we will catch you in the next one.